hit you with some curveball questions, Roy. Knowing what you know now, what would you do different in life?
I'd slap myself when I was young to be shy, because what I've learned is, even in business, like a lot of people working for corporations and things like that, it's the guy that's out there talking and everything. And usually the guys with their head down are the ones that do most of the work. Don't let that happen. Don't be shy. There's Toastmasters International is around the world, very cheap. Just do it. Just go away, and you'll actually meet very nice people as well, and you'll have fun. So I had a story. I'm shy. That's who I am. I changed the story, so you can do it as well.
Love it.
Yeah, but anyone who knows me knows that's not true. So that's not going to fly.
Knowing what you know now, what would you do different, Jarvey?
To be honest, if you think back to what we've just been talking about Fluke, nothing, because most of the decisions that you make, that you agonize over, make very little difference to your life, and then the decisions that you take without a moment's thought completely change your life. I've had so far, touch wood, I've had a really interesting life. I've always done things because they interest me and I think they'll be fun. And therefore I wouldn't change any of those things.
Brilliant.
Yeah, sure.
Knowing what you know now, Craig Montz, what would you do different in life?
Yeah, so I grew up as a rural farm kid in Iowa. What's interesting to me is I didn't know what ag careers were. I thought it was just you'd be a farmer. I got nudged into construction early on, and I didn't know what construction was. I thought construction was building houses. And so when I get an opportunity to go speak with students, I just encourage them, open your eyes a little bit. So when you think of construction, the guy that sold the paint on the wall behind me is not the same guy that put the paint on the wall. That's two careers right there. So there's just so many careers, so many opportunities. Don't pigeonhole the idea. But if I had to do it over again, I guess I would have bet on myself earlier in my career. I'm doing more of that now, but gosh, some of these jobs, there is no limit to what can be done. And but I've really helped people. I mean, I've really focused on helping people. So the more I can help others, if I'm in a position where I'm able to do that's what I enjoy doing.
Wow. Do you think you might have sat back a bit and sort of, let other people lead in front of you?
Yeah, I feel like I'm a great number two, right? So if
you're the wingman,
if somebody's got the vision and wants to go out there, I'm happy to help execute. And that works well, and it's worked well for me. I love strategy, but helping somebody else be successful has really worked well, and that's where I'm comfortable.
Brilliant. I love it. Knowing what you know now, what would you do different?
What I know now, what would I do different? Besides invest in NVIDIA? I think I would have learned more about and spent more time learning how to build things physically. I think until I got to this world 10 years ago, I thought it was okay that, they condemn my Lego set. And I didn't have an appreciation for the people that do this work and really make our critical infrastructure so available. And I would have leaned into that sooner. I'd also have a lot more grace and a lot less bravado, and understand now where I'm at of an empathy for being wrong and a comfortability
of being vulnerable.
Yeah, being vulnerable, but also being the dumbest person in the room.
Yeah.
I now strive to be the dumbest person in the room.
Yeah.
Because if you're the smartest person in the room, you're probably in the wrong room.
Yeah. It's a true saying.
And surrounding yourself with great people.
Yeah.
And that differ from you. I would also be more open to technology people who are anti-technology, people who are anti-change, people who have different perspectives. Because what I've learned is if you can lean in and create trust and learn from them, then help them and help you make a change that's better, it grows faster.
Yeah.
And I wish I had learned that sooner in my career, because I think I would have been more successful.
I think it's a maturity thing. Personally speaking, I think it's a maturity thing. I think we all get to a stage where we go, the other version of me was a trailblazer, but what was I actually trailblazing? Another podcast for another day.
Knowing what you know now, what would you do different?
I think all my career, even before adjudication became popular, if I can define it that way, I would always try to find a way around problems for clients. I would do more of that and I would do more of the type of work I'm doing today of standing on platforms and seeing change. I wish I had done more of that. Your morning routine.
Yeah.
I don't do any meetings or calls after 9:30 in the morning. Next time I'm on calls is at 4:30, and I leave the rest of the day to deal with the mayhem that I'm involved in. My pet hates negativity. I can't stand working with people that say, we tried that last year and it didn't work.
Yeah.
And I said, well, that's maybe because it was you that was trying it, so let me try it. I hate negativity, I really do. Something random about nobody you would guess. My wife read that this morning when she brought me in a cup of coffee. There's two things. Presumably nobody else is listening to this because I don't want this to go around the industry. But my wife is an absolutely wonderful cook. And she produces the most amazing meals for the family. The only problem is when everybody finishes and I go into the kitchen, it looks as though somebody's thrown a hand grenade into it. So over the 40 years of marriage, Gavin, I've become an expert at loading the dishwasher. I don't mind confessing that. I think it's very important in family life that you do your shift. Somebody asked me, how well do you do it? And I said, well, it depends how many glasses of Shiraz I've had. The other thing, and again, this is completely confidential, of course, I used to love hoovering the house. My wife bought all these different Dysons. They were fantastic. And then I came home about a month ago and Amazon arrived with a big box and unpacked it, and it was a circular Hoover that works. It's electronic or something, and you program it to go around each room in the house, and when we go out, she'll set it to go around the kitchen or the lounge or something. It's amazing. But I've been suffering from withdrawal symptoms, Gavin. I've had to go and see a Hoover psychiatrist recently, and he said to me, Mr. Bunton, I think you'll get over this in due course. But the thing is amazing. It's just a fantastic piece of kit. I'm trying to train it to go into the fridge and pour out a glass of Chardonnay. But I'm speaking to Mr. Dyson about that to see if he can help. But yeah.
Yeah.
And the other thing I need, Gavin, is we both had a lot of laughs when we talk. You do need a sense of humour in life. Otherwise you go down. And it's amazing when you're in a hot seat with a lot of angry people in a room, if you can lower the temperature with a few jokes.
Well said, Len. Yeah.
It's like, the other day I started a meeting and it was very confrontational.
Yeah.
And I said, I've got a wee story to tell you. I said, this penguin goes into a bar. And the barman says, can I help you? He said, yeah, I'm looking for my twin brother. And the barman said, what does he look like? So everybody cracked up, and we actually had a bit of fun and getting a...
Yeah, but it's true. Like, it tends to get personal. That. It tends to get personal.
Yeah, they do get personal. And you see that as an adjudicator. I mean, I've had people threatening to punch somebody's head off.
Yeah. People
swearing at each other because, they could lose their business if they get a not unsatisfactory result from an adjudicator. So you've got to be very sympathetic to the emotions that people are going through and understand that.
Well said. Yeah.
And take the temperature down all the time.
Hello, gaffers. Hope you're enjoying the podcast. We love
every one of the guests that we have. But in order to bring on more great guests, we'd love to build the channel with you. So hit the subscribe, hit the like button, and let's create a really great community where we bring in better and better guests for you to deliver great content and great pieces of information that you can take back into your business. Now, back to the podcast. Thank you. Hi guys, as you're enjoying this podcast, I just wanted to take a few seconds to let you know about my company, Coyle Group. We're not just another safety recruitment agency. We're your partners in building a safer future. With over 25 years of experience and more than 1 million hours of safety work completed, our mission is clear. Provide top-tier health and safety contractors tailored to the unique needs of your project. We also carry out on-site construction audits. From wind energy to power stations, utilities and engineering projects, our global reach and specialised expertise ensures your operations are not just compliant, but exemplary. For more information on how ensuring safety and sustainability of your products using our team of HSE contractors, visit coyle-group.com or click on the show notes or video description now. I've also put a booking link into the description for you to click and have a one-to-one conversation with me. Now, back to the podcast. Enjoy and see you soon.